Hey, Tobisky, you're always the GOAT, bro. You're always the GOAT. You're always here first, bro. Showing love, showing massive love. Tobisky, this is why I fuck with you. This is why I fuck with you, Tobisky. Wait, why is this? Okay, there we go. Let me lock this shit. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Hey, yo, Joe Snavo. What's up, Mac? What's up, Prodley? What's up, Max? Mike in the building. Blue Loves. Crimson in the building. How we doing? What's up, Joji? How we stewing? How we doing? How we doing? All right, man. Let's get right into the videos. Today, I guess we'll say the after this. Here we go, lock in. Hey, yo, Disa. How you doing, Papa? Okay, who's breathing like that? Just now, what the fuck?
This is a story that took place
Hey, yo, this is
back
live,
when
bro.
I was living with my ex-girlfriend.
Wait, when you hear this, put a 1 in the chat, because I made it super low latency, so you guys should be able to, like, the chat should be able to,
Jasmine.
it shouldn't be lagging.
I had recently moved from my parents' house and into an apartment complex where it was surprisingly quieter compared to the suburban area I was used to.
Yeah, just now?
Jasmine and I were both college graduates who worked full-time in our respective fields of study. I was in the construction business as I was always a blue-collar kind of guy who enjoyed hands-on work revolving around the trades industry. Jasmine was a financial
not good, bro. I said that a long time ago.
She usually got to work from home
Like,
while I had
over
the
a minute
usual
ago.
9 to 5 that I'd become accustomed to for the latter part of my life.
Alright, that's not good, chat.
On my off time,
Chat, why do I feel like one of you guys has a girlfriend that looks like this, bro?
I would usually hang
Joshua?
out with Jasmine at our local park, or simply
Hey, yo,
kick back
Yasmin?
and binge watch several shows on Netflix till I had completely passed out. Going to our local park around the evening time became a daily occurrence of ours, as rowing back and forth on the swings was Jasmine's way of de-stressing just before the very next day at work. This became a daily routine of ours since moving into the new neighborhood, just so we could feel more comfortable within our new whereabouts. Well, at least
Bro,
with
why
the
is there-
exception of Saturday nights,
Bro,
when I usually video
I'm
called
lagging?
3
I
close
shouldn't be
friends of
lagging.
mine from where I originally resided. Their names were Joe, Max, and Steve.
Alright, I don't know about y'all, but that Steve dude looks a little suspicious.
This was a way I could stay connected with my friends, as I
Shorts
didn't
party.
want to tarnish my friendships with them, nor did I want to be known as the odd friend who cuts people off because he was quote-unquote whipped. Hey Rick.
Alright, the guy on the right, chat, don't say he looks like me, because you know damn well he don't look like me. Or I'm on YouTube, chat. For full screen, we are on YouTube, chat. Nikki XJ for full screen action.
How's your stay over there?
Must be good getting some action with all your parents in the next room, huh?
No comment.
Hey boys, we gonna keep talking about Ricky's love life, or we gonna get this party started? Cheers to that, Stevie boy.
Dang, what's the rush? We have all night, dude. Alright, who wants to go first?
Chat, we all used to go on Discord calls with our homeboys, bro, and we all used to goon with each other. I mean, we all used to play Fortnite with each other, bro. Chat, we've all done this before. Alright, we've all done this before.
This was how me and my friends socially interacted with one another. We shared our personal scary stories and videos from around the internet
Don,
that
if
would
you
be
don't come over to
categorized
YouTube right
within
now-
the horror genre. My friends and I have been horror addicts since childhood, so geeking over anything horror related was equivalent to our summer camp days back when we were still in elementary school. I didn't want to abruptly end the so-called tradition we had established despite living miles away from them, so I would make sure I video called them every so often. I recall dozing off from the lackluster stories being shared by my two friends Joe and Max, until it was Steve's turn to share his story.
You guys ever been on the dark web?
Oh my god, chat. Chat, should we do a dark web YouTube stream? Loki? Nah, we shouldn't do that. We should not do that. We should not do a dark web YouTube stream, bro.
No, not me.
Not me. Dude, don't tell me you actually went on it.
And I'm on
I
YouTube
personally
today.
didn't, but my younger brother did. He recently showed me this weird snuff film the other day that I thought you guys might like.
I personally felt intrigued by the idea as I didn't know or see much content regarding the dark web. All I knew was that it was a hidden browser that sold illegal
mean you're on
products you
YouTube?
would find on the street, except everything was online, or at least on the dark side of the internet. That's when Steve extemporaneously invites his young
Buddy, imagine having long black hair like this, bro. Could you imagine having long black hair and then your head shape is like a pin from from bowling? Could not be me, bro. Is that Nikki? That's you. Alright, buddy, we're not fucking doing
Her
this.
brother in his room and introduces him.
Hey boys, say hi to my brother Eric.
What up, dude?
What's up, Eric?
You guys want to see?
Who the fuck? Who just did this? You think you're funny, Amari? Buddy, you're not funny. That looks literally looks like Zero Mercury, not me.
Something cool? Hell yeah.
Buddy, it's not my twin. Let's not
sure,
do this.
dude. This better be good, or else I want 5 minutes of my life back.
Eric shares his screen and opens up a video from an array of MP4 files shown on a folder.
Wait, what the heck? Yo, are we sure we want to watch this, bro? Yo, this is some dark web video, bro. What the heck? Yo.
I then saw a low-quality video of a woman suspended in midair with her arms and feet attached with steel chains.
Bro!
She was oriented in this awkward bird-like position.
Hi,
Almost like her perpetrator had no intentions of providing any circulation to the woman's extremities.
Wait, is this real?
I could see this poor lady desperately wailing through the duct tape on her mouth while hopelessly trying to free herself by vigorously shaking her arms and legs. I remember gasping in awe.
Oh, alright, Chow, are you sure we want to finish this, bro? Because I don't know about this video. This video looks a little bit crazy. Alright, bro, lock in. Chat, if you want full screen, I am live on YouTube, guys. My YouTube is right here, Nikki XJ. Just type it in. You guys will see the full screen action. Come to YouTube, say you came from TikTok.
As I didn't
But I'm
know
not
if this
fucking
was
a
some
female.
sort of weird hoax or if this was a legitimate snuff film about to unfold. That's when I heard a loud sound abruptly come from the background, like someone was revving an engine to a motor of something.
What is
I
that?
then saw a large man approaching.
Buddy,
the
what is he
while
doing with
wearing a
that?
pig mask
Is that a
and holding
sword?
A running chainsaw in a barbaric fashion. It looked like some psycho wanting to Renaissance Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, based on the way he held the chainsaw and
Elijah?
the attire he presented himself in.
You're my lucky number 20. You know that?
The
I
fuck?
never thought I'd reach this milestone, you know? All that hard labor just to get to you. Do you even know what you've put
Yo,
me through?
Bob with the subscription.
Tell the people watching at home how much you appreciate my hard work. Say it! That's what I thought. You're going to be the best doll I've ever had.
What the fuck? Yo!
You complete me.
Rick, what the hell is going on? What are you watching?
Jasmine, get out! I don't want you seeing this!
Buddy, what do you even do in this situation? What if your fine shit girlfriend walks in, you're watching a video of another girl get split in half with a sword? No, it's AI! No! Alright, I'm sorry.
That's when the pig man began to pierce.
Whoa! Yo! Yo, TikTok. I'm gonna have to end the stream. He is cutting her into pieces. I don't want to get bananaed on TikTok, so everybody come over to YouTube right now. YouTube is Nikki XJ. I'm gonna end the stream. Everybody come over to YouTube right now, bro, so we don't get bananaed. Come through right now. YouTube is Nikki XJ. There's gore, chat. There's gore. Everyone come through. Say you came from TikTok. I'm gonna shout you guys out. I'll see you guys on YouTube. Nikki XJ for YouTube. On Hood. Hey, yo. Chat, we had 400 viewers on TikTok. Hopefully we get like 100 viewers on YouTube. Okay, I'm sorry. If you just came in from that, I'm sorry. Chat, if you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, because everyone that hits that subscribe button gets shouted out, man. Yo, hold on, let me shout everyone out real quick. If you're coming from TikTok, let me shout you out, man. Shout to Jamie, shout to Yvette, shout to Hit, shout to Brawl, shout to Rosie, shout to EBK, Caleb with the follow, Jaden with the follow, Nicholas, Bryson, ADN, Anonymous, Jamie, YouTube, Playration, Jaden, man. They love Ganamo. Yo, OGB Arena with the subscription. Yo, appreciate y'all, man. Everyone hit that subscribe button in chat, because I've been locking it on with YouTube, all right? Let's continue the video.
The chainsaw into the woman's arms and legs as each limb dropped from her torso and was left dangling from each chain.
Bro, she good?
No. This can't be real. What kind of
Hey,
sick
yo, Tobias,
person
can we
would do
famous?
this to
Hey,
someone? I remember feeling the sensation of a trickle of blood running down my nostrils as I see my friends visibly shaken up by the footage. The woman had all four
Bro, she good? Chat, what happened to her arms?
of her limbs dissected by the chainsaw as she eventually collapsed on the floor and began having a seizure. I abruptly end the video call. I couldn't watch that anymore.
Yo,
I
Goon
decided
Royale
to
with the
message
follow.
my
That sounds like a
friends through
game.
group chat saying that I was throwing in the towel and heading to bed. Trying to comprehend what had just occurred was
Why is his nose
almost
bleeding?
impossible. I couldn't help but tremble in the same spot for about several minutes. I eventually end up crawling into bed and laying next
Did he just piss his pants? Could you imagine, chat? Imagine getting scared and pissing your pants, bro. Could never be me, chat. Could never be me on
to
Hood.
Jasmine while trying to force myself to sleep and not think about what transpired on that video chat. This is when the story gets more disturbing. Fast forward about 2 years, my life has taken a drastic turn for the worst. My girlfriend and I mutually agreed to separate while my dad passed away at the age of 45 due to heart failure, leaving my mother and 3 children.
Nah, bro, he
including
looks
myself, alone.
horrible, bro. What the heck?
I never felt so depressed in my life.
Bro,
I
need
would
some sleep.
sometimes spontaneously cry at work while trying to hide my emotions from the other employees. It honestly felt
Buddy, those are the meanest eye bags I've ever seen in my life, bro. Bro is doing the reverse Michael Jackson.
like the days were getting longer and my weekends were getting shorter
Hey,
as
yo,
time
Dissa,
went
how
on.
you doing, Dissa?
I couldn't
Hey, yo,
help
where's
but
Yasmin,
think that
bro?
that video was some kind of curse. I remember being at the stage where I had completely isolated myself from everyone around me, including my close relatives. I eventually developed an obsession over the dark web and installed a Tor browser on my laptop.
Bro, should we do... Nah, I'm being serious, chat. I'm being serious when I say this. Chat, when I hit 10,000 followers on Twitch, we did a dark web YouTube video. Should we do a dark web YouTube video part 2, but when we hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube? Bro, we're very close. We're only like 500 followers away from 10K, bro. If that's something you guys would want to see, let me know. I don't know if I want my eyes to fall out, though, because they would burn.
I wanted to
Crazy
climb
stuff.
further down the rabbit hole. I wanted to see if I could discover anything related to the pigman or the woman he had mutilated that night.
Everyone make sure to hit the
I
subscribe button
recall
then.
surfing the hidden wiki, only to come across a few links selling very
Buddy, why is Michael Jackson's breath and fart into a jar for sale? I would low-key buy it.
various weapons, illegal services, and narcotics.
Vincent, we on YouTube, man.
I obviously wasn't interested in such things, so I began browsing some more. After 2 hours of intense searching, I found similar style images of females having their extremities amputated and
Chat, how much would you pay for this? Chat, how much would you pay for this? If you could buy this person as like a pet dog, would you do it? How much would you guys pay? Yup. I'm recording this. You're getting arrested, buddy. You're getting fucking arrested. Alright, sorry.
then being sold as so-called dolls. I then came across an MP4 file on the homepage of one of the links on the hidden wiki. I pressed play and saw a video of a woman
who's
swinging
that?
back and forth on a swing with a paper mask on her face. This honestly looked like the same setting as the previous video. I then saw the same large man approach her as he kicked the poor lady off
that's
of the
messed
swing
up.
and
She don't even got
began
arms.
yelling,
Bark for me! Now walk, doll!
That's when the amputated woman began walking on all fours as if she was a stray dog
Alright, I know this is not the time, but I know some of you guys would still crack. I literally know some of you guys would still crack, bro.
or something. As the pigman got closer to the camera, I could
Yo, what's
see
up,
he was
Dom? How
wearing
you doing?
what looked like the skin
Don't
face
know.
of an actual human. What makes the story more disturbing was how similar the skin mask looked in comparison to Jasmine's face. From the identical freckles to the skin complexion to the swing,
bro, that's his girl?
all the pieces were starting to add up as I genuinely believed this woman could potentially be my ex-girlfriend Jasmine. I then Googled Jasmine's name, only to find her in a missing persons report. Several months later, my speculation would finally come to a halting stop as Jasmine's body was found in a black garbage bag, located in a dumpster outside a meat market. At the time that this occurred, Jasmine was found unresponsive and in critical condition.
Bro, just
She
threw
was
it away?
eventually
That's
taken
crazy.
to the hospital and miraculously
I was
survived
supposed to
her
come to
injuries.
YouTube, bro. What are you
About a
doing?
year or two after her recovery, she was given a formal unpublished interview, but it was reported that she had suffered from severe Stockholm syndrome. This is what it looked like.
Yo, she good?
Today is currently Wednesday the 21st. The time is approximately 3 p.m. in the afternoon. We are here with Jasmine, who will briefly answer questions based on her current health and share her story. Now, Jasmine, if you
Bro,
feel
how's she still
uncomfortable at all
alive?
during the interview, feel free to let us know and we'll take a break, okay?
I want to return home to Master's Swing, where the world is divine and the dolls are beautiful.
Okay, what are
So,
we doing?
first and foremost, how is your
Joxy,
health
what's
today?
good,
I
Joxy?
want to return home to Master's Swing, where the world is divine and the dolls are beautiful.
Jasmine, how would you describe your experience while
Bro, look how cross-eyed she is, bro. She even has pink eye, bro. That is crazy.
being held in captivity?
I want to return home to Master's Swing, where the world is divine and the dolls are beautiful.
Can you describe your captor's appearance? Jasmine, are you okay?
Bro looks like
Need
Amari,
some
huh,
water?
Tobiaski, when he dies in Fortnite?
Where the world is divine and the dolls are beautiful. I want to return home to Master's Swing, where the world is divine and the dolls are beautiful.
Can you
I
please
wanna
tell us
return
what his
home to
name
Master's
is?
Swing, where the world is divine
I love
and
you
the
too,
dolls
Eve.
are beautiful. I want to return home to Master's
Jasmine,
Swing,
please,
where the
disclose
world is
your
divine
captor's
and
name
the
to
dolls
us.
are beautiful. I want to return home to
Joxy, come over to
Master's
YouTube.
Swing,
We
where
on
the world
YouTube
is
right now.
divine and the dolls are beautiful.
Tell
I
us
want to
his
return
name.
home to Master's Swing, where the world is divine.
What is
and the
your
dolls are
master's
beautiful.
name?
His name is Pigman.
Yo, his name's Joseph Nava? Yo! Alright, everyone put 2 in the chat. If y'all ready for story number 2, put a 2 in the chat. If you guys are watching on TikTok and want the full screen 4K billion quadrillion quality, come over to YouTube. My YouTube's right here, Nikki XJ. Her eyes are gonna explode. Why would you say something like that? Alright, here we go.
This is a story that took place when I was around 18 years old. I still get the creeps just thinking about it.
Wait,
The
which one
mental
is-
trauma I endured from the horrendous depictions of what
We saw
transpired
this recently.
several years ago still appear in my head from time to time. I currently see a psychiatrist to help ease the mental anguish, as I now have a
we watch
tendency
it?
of spasm.
Yo, we kind of saw this recently. I want to say we watched this like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Do we watch it again, or do we skip it? Would you guys rather skip it or watch it again? I'm getting bored. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. You kind of look like my crush. Alright, we're gonna skip it then. We're gonna skip it. Chat, we're gonna go to the next story. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Lock in, lock in.
I was a 21-year-old male living in the outskirts of the city. I personally enjoyed living
Bro,
in a
where is
rural
this,
area,
bro?
as I found it more peaceful than living in the city, where it was often
Is this the Bronx?
congested with hordes of pedestrians roaming the streets. The area where I resided was
The
made
fuck
up
was that?
of crop fields and farmland, not the commonly seen infrastructure I was used to seeing in the city. It was nothing but just farm
Oh,
animals
chat, look at the cat.
and broad landscapes glistening within the horizon. I usually was in the city for the latter part of my day, as I was a full-time Uber driver that worked close to 12 hours a day. I
What do you mean slime me up? The fuck you mean slime me up? Yo, what's up, Joxy? How we doing?
personally didn't like the job a whole lot, but unfortunately I didn't have much of a choice, as I needed to help my parents pay off their mortgage that was lingering over their shoulders for the last decade or so. I wasn't much of a people person, so I would always drive in
What's up,
silence
Rice,
or
man? What's up, Joshua?
casually have the radio playing in the background, just to ease the subtle awkwardness of a complete stranger sitting in the passenger side next to me. I remember on this one particular night, I was heading home
up,
from a
Anaheim?
long shift of driving a bunch of drunk
up,
college students
Nicholas?
around the city, considering it was the weekend. The time was around 2 or 3 in the morning when I was driving through the back ends of the countryside, as it was usually the quickest route to get home. It was generally recommended not to take this direction during these times, as there wasn't many streetlights around, just tall crop fields and one gloomy road ahead.
Yo, TikTok, I just got a warning, so I have to end the TikTok stream. So if you guys want to keep watching, come over to YouTube, guys. Nikki X Shay's my YouTube. We're live over there. I will see you guys on YouTube, right? Bro, why do I keep getting flagged? I didn't even do nothing. Did bro just run somewhere? Bro, I looked away for 5 seconds. Oh, it's just a cat. Bro, he's good, right?
What the hell was that? I remember getting out of my car and slowly approaching the front bumper just to see what the hell collided with my vehicle. I can recall seeing a deer's body laying lifeless.
Yo, is he good? He's gonna need some bandages.
On the dirt road. It was almost as if the sudden impact from my car had completely obliterated the deer's physical frame into a bloody matter of guts and organs.
Damn.
Scattered all over the ground. The deer was surprisingly
Bro, he's still alive?
as I could hear it
Nah, chat. If you ever do something like this, you gotta put him out of his misery, bro. You gotta run him over 5 more times to make sure he dies.
wheezing in agony.
Oh, he's gonna be in pain, bro.
While its legs began twitching from the initial shock of the collision. I legitimately felt sick to my stomach and immediately went inside my car. I didn't know if calling
Kai with the
911
sub.
would be the wisest decision, considering I was young and naive. I was honestly convinced that there was a possibility
He can walk it off.
that I could go to jail.
What's up, Bryce?
That's when I ultimately decided to take matters into my own hands, as I grabbed a pair of latex gloves from the glove compartment of my car. I put them on and held the deer by its legs, while manually dragging the dead carcass
Buddy,
off
what
to
is
the
he
side
doing?
of the road. I began hearing police sirens
Monkey, be
coming
live
from
on
the
YouTube. Come to
distance.
YouTube.
That's when the paranoia began settling inside my head, as I thought someone from afar had called the cops on me. I then went inside my vehicle and began to drive off, not caring if my car had further trampled whatever life was remaining within that deer. It's just a deer. It's just a deer. Don't worry, it's just a deer. It's definitely not a hit and run. I just made an honest mistake. How the hell could it be my fault if there's no goddamn streetlights?
What's up, Leia?
I
How you
eventually
doing?
make it home and pulled into my driveway, as I decided to clean the remaining blood residue lingering on the hood of my car. I didn't want to raise any suspicion from any onlooking neighbors, so I decided to park my car inside my garage.
Yo,
so I could
Unicorn
hose my
Cat
car
with the
without
follow.
the feeling of being watched. After several minutes of intense cleaning, I decided to quietly approach my washroom without waking up my parents. I began to fill my bathtub up with warm water, as the idea of soaking for an hour or two wouldn't hurt my chances of calming my nerves down. The next couple shifts, I was able to get back on the horse as I conducted business as usual. I honestly swept the entire deer occurrence under the rug, as I needed to get on with my life and not latch on to a simple mistake that inevitably would have happened. I decided to take an entirely alternate route and not the dark back roads when heading home.
Oh, hell no.
I couldn't run the risk of hitting another deer, as the guilt from the first deer still tears me to shreds internally. I remember this one night, I worked the usual graveyard
Bro, where
hours
does he work?
when I picked
Like,
up
what
this
city?
one girl near a busy location in the city. She surprisingly lived in the
Is that
direction
Magda?
of where I resided, so I figured dropping her off was a bargain one couldn't refuse. As we made our way home, I remember looking at my rearview mirror and seeing a rotting deer's head carcass laying on the back seat of my car. That's when I slammed my foot on the gas pedal and it began jetting through the freeway as the Uber customer
Bro, what is
yelled.
this dude doing?
What the hell are you doing? Sir, can you please pull over? I want to get out. Stop
Oh,
the
she's
car!
cooked. She's actually
Stop
cooked.
the car! Stop it! Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Let me out of your car, you freak!
That's when I abruptly
Donna, are you
swerved
slow?
my car in the direction of the back roads where I had initially killed the deer. I gradually accelerated my vehicle through the field of crops and trees, while simultaneously contemplating if I
Bro,
was
that has to be the
hallucinating
worst
or
Uber driver of all
if my
time.
brain was playing
Yo, TikTok for full screen. You guys can't see the full screen. I am live on YouTube, guys. Nikki XJ right here, live on YouTube, so you guys can see the full screen action.
sadistic tricks on me. I then casually drew my attention towards
Amari,
the
why would you
passenger,
call me homeless?
and I could visibly see the woman's head turn into a deer's.
What the f just happened? Yo, she good? Hold on, let me
It's
move my
just a
big
deer.
head.
It's just a deer. Don't worry, it's just a deer. It's definitely not a hit and run. I just made an honest mistake.
Bro, he ran a girl over. Nah, that is actually insane. Did I just start drooling? Chat, don't clip that. Oh my god, I just started drooling. Holy shit, I'm sorry. Alright, here we go, chat. Alright, chat, last story, and then we going on to the short films, okay? The short, scary films. So everybody put a 3 in the chat right now. Put a 3 in the chat. And then we start to record the YouTube video. So if you guys are watching on YouTube, everyone say what's up to YouTube. You guys will be in the next YouTube video, okay? Posted next Friday. Here we go.
This happened to me recently, and I don't think I can work in a drive-thru again. I just moved out and got a job at Burger
Booster,
King.
I'm on YouTube right
I
now.
always worked the night shift, as it had less customers,
Why would you clip
hence
that?
less trouble. My apartment was a 5-minute walk from my workplace, so I had no issue getting home late. Overall, it was an ideal job for me to begin with. At least,
Chat, were you
that's
working
what I
at Burger
thought.
King or nah?
It was a boring Monday night, and I was sitting by the counter watching YouTube
What's up,
videos
Rax?
when I heard a car pull into the drive-thru. I quickly put my phone aside and waited for the customer to drive up. As soon as the car approached the window, I said in a fake, joyful voice,
Welcome to Burger King. May I take your order?
"Yeah, we're hungry."
The
I saw a
fuck?
man wearing a vibrant colored Hawaiian t-shirt sitting in the driver's seat. He had a disturbing stare, but that's not the only thing that was weird about him.
Buddy, what is next to him? What is next to him?
He had a skeleton dressed up as a woman.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
In his passenger seat. I couldn't decide whether it was creepy or funny, but I took the high road and let it slide.
May I take your order, sir?
A Whopper for me. And what will you have,
Buddy,
darling?
that's a dead body. What do you...
Now the situation took a creepy turn. The man kept talking to the skeleton as if it was a real woman. He was smiling and laughing
this dude's
and
delusional.
whispering into its ear,
Something
which it
more?
obviously didn't have. He went on with his insanity for another 5 minutes, and I still patiently waited because that's what was expected of me in this job. Okay, so a Whopper for me, and she'll have a cheeseburger.
Sure,
What
sir.
have you been doing in this situation?
I handed him the order along with the receipt, and he paid in cash.
Hey, yo, Lil King,
Seeing
it's
his
Nikki
behavior,
XJ, bro. I'm
I
live
could
right
tell
now.
he thought the skeleton was a real person. He slowly drove away, and I sat by the window like a statue for at least half.
Chat. Do you think he cracks the skeleton? Like a chiropractor? Yeah, you're banned for not laughing.
An hour. It took me some time to digest what just happened tonight. After that night, this man became a regular customer, Almost every other night, he came to our store dressed in the same manner with his skeleton girlfriend and ordered the
Skeleton
same
girlfriend
food.
is crazy.
At some point, I too got used to it. I'm the person who loves minding her own business, so I never bothered to ask. I just did my job.
Joy,
and
are
he
you in the
went on his
Discord?
way. One night it was raining heavily, and I was waiting for my shift to end so that I could go home. Suddenly,
What's up, Slayer?
I saw the man pulling into the drive-thru. He ordered the usual and started talking to his skeleton girlfriend. Meanwhile, I found out that we were running short on cheese, so it won't be possible to make a cheeseburger for his skeleton girlfriend.
How you work at Burger King and you don't got no motherfucking cheese? Fire them.
Tonight.
Sir?
Joey, why are you not
I
in Discord?
apologize, but we're running a little short on cheese.
Slayer, I would just
Can we
slap them.
substitute it with something else?
Oh no, but Jenny loves cheese. This is her favorite.
I understand that,
What the
but as I said, we are short on cheese. The triple Whopper is the same price. How about that?
But Jenny doesn't want that. She wants her usual cheeseburger. I was being polite to this freak the whole time, but when he screamed at me, I lost my calm.
What?
Well, why don't you take Jenny where she belongs? Like, a graveyard?
She just clocked his shit, bro. Oh, she's cooked, chat. Prediction, I think she's finna die. I think she's about to get murdered by Josanava.
The man widened his eyes and stared at me
Joy,
with
what's
an
your name on
intense
Discord?
gaze. I expected him to be angry at this point, but surprisingly, he didn't get angry. Instead, a creepy grin
Yo, Chris,
appeared
with
on
the
his
horny-
face. Oh, I can see what's going on here. You're jealous. Jenny, she is jealous. Isn't that sweet? She's crushing on you, bae.
What the hell? Look, you freak.
The fuck?
There's nothing but a skeleton, and no one is crushing on you. The truth is, you know you can't even get a real girlfriend. Maybe that's why you're putting on this freak show.
As soon as I said that, I saw
I would have been like, yeah, that's why you got no girlfriend, because you're bald. You're bald and you smell like tuna fish. And you're cross-eyed. Alright, let me stop.
the color of his face change. He didn't say a single word and drove away silently. A week passed by and he was nowhere to be seen. Even though I felt bad for being rude to a customer, he did get on my nerves that night. Hence, he gave me no choice. But after some time, he showed
where's
up
she
again.
at?
This time, he didn't have the skeleton in his
Nah,
car.
you forgot his girl.
He came alone. I wanted to stay away from any kind of trouble, so I behaved professionally.
Your order, sir?
A Whopper for me. I delivered him the food and he handed me the money. I thought, thank God it's over. But things took a turn.
Nah, something crazy
as
about to
he took
happen.
a U-turn and parked his car right across the street. He then sat on the hood of his car and started eating his burger
Oh,
while
what the
staring
fuck,
directly
bro?
at me. The mayo was dripping from...
Buddy, if that was me, chat, listen, chat, if you ever want to pull a girl and she works at Burger King, buy a Big Mac from Burger King, alright, with some chicken nuggets, with McNuggets, and then play this song while you're eating the food out the drive-thru. Make sure she has to be able to see you. Like this. Like that, son. Alright? And then I'm telling you, you finna be able to crack.
one side, and the ketchup was all over his mouth like blood. He was licking the mayo off his hand without
he's
breaking
freaky.
eye contact with me. He ate the entire burger like this, and then drove away. I mean, I can't explain this obscene behavior, but all I can say is that
Bro, why
night
is she in
after
the
going
toilet?
home, I took a long bath. I've never felt this disgusted ever in my life. The next day, I informed my boss about this man, because this was getting too much for me to take. He told me to call 911 immediately if I see him again. He also informed the other day shift workers about this guy. Everyone was on the lookout for him to come and get arrested by
Ew,
the cops
onion rings?
for charges
Ugh.
of harassment. But again, he didn't show up for weeks.
Look at my profile picture. Buddy, I'm not overweight, buddy. What the fuck? What?
Even though everyone told me this man was just a crazy freak and that he's gone.
Look, King, you gotta type in my name.
I knew he would come again. And he didn't prove me wrong.
Oh shit, here we go, lock in.
It was around midnight. I was packing my stuff to leave early that day.
Shaz, that new
I already
foundation?
informed my boss about this when suddenly I heard car tires creaking in the near distance. It took me a fraction of a second to recognize the car. It was him, the odd customer.
Bro, chat, my prediction, he's gonna pull out, but he's gonna pull in, but he's gonna pull out like he's gooning. It's called the drive-thru goon.
Dialed 911 right away and waited for him to approach me. As soon as he stopped near the window, I noticed something different this time. A girl was sitting next to him.
Wait, what the fuck? You got a girl?
By a girl, I mean an actual person.
Nah.
I could tell she was heavily drunk. I could smell the strong odor of alcohol coming from her clothes. She was completely passed out in the passenger seat, and a terrifying feeling grabbed my heart. I knew this man must have lured her into his trap, because there's no way a sensible person would ever agree to hang out with this freak. He gave me a death-cold stare and smiled in the scariest way possible. That's my girlfriend, and she is real. I can prove that to you.
Hey, yo. Oh, yeah? If she's real, then why don't you kiss her? Alright, let me play the video.
Before I could act on this manner, he took out a wrench from the car's glove compartment.
Why do you get a
and
wrench?
Stared at me one last time. See for yourself. Here we go.
What's he about? Oh, what the fuck? Yo, chill. Yo, chill.
She's real, she's real, she's real. He kept screaming like a psycho while smashing her face with the wrench. Her body started to tremble like roadkill, but due to her stage of intoxication, she couldn't get the chance to scream once.
Yeah.
I froze at the window. I couldn't believe what was happening in front of my eyes.
Wait.
The man kept beating her, even after her brains came out, gushing with blood splattering everywhere. I told you she's real.
You're gonna have a headache.
Now do you believe me? Do you? You hoe? I heard the
Alright, why do you have to call her the H word, bro?
Sirens of the cop cars nearby, but I couldn't bear
She
the
needs
sight
ice?
anymore.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I collapsed on the ground, screaming out loud. 2 days later, I woke up in the hospital. My boss came to see me. He told me that the cops caught the man red-handed. There's no question he's guilty of first-degree murder. The girl he murdered that night went to the local pub. He probably picked her up once she passed out and brought her to the drive-thru. The cops are making sure that this psycho gets what he deserves. I don't think I'll ever be able to erase that night from my mind. Is it my fault that the girl lost her life? Did I provoke the creep to do this?
Yeah, it's her fault, buddy.
What do you think?
Alright, chat. Everybody, listen. We are about to... If you guys want to be in the next YouTube video, like your chat, we're about to record the intro. Everybody say what's up to YouTube. Say what's good, YouTube. Because right now, we are going to watch some of the scariest short films there is. Alright? So I need everybody to come through to YouTube right now, son. Nikki XJ is my YouTube. Alright, everyone say what's up to YouTube. We're gonna record the intro and then we're gonna start watching some scary videos, bro. Alright, so everyone, we're live on YouTube. If you want to be in the video, Nikki XJ is my YouTube. Everyone say what's up. I'm gonna wait for everyone to spam what's up, and then we are going to start the video. Alright? Alright, here we go, chat. Listen up. Alright, let me record the intro, chat. I'm low-key. Okay, here we go. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Alright, who the fuck played that, bro? Alright. Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Today is Freaky Frightening Friday. If you guys don't know what Freaky Frightening Friday is, every Friday we react to the scariest videos sent by you guys via Discord. And today is going to be episode number 3. Okay? Or 4. No, tree. No, 4. No, tree. No, 4. No, tree. No, 4. No, tree. No, 4. No. Alright, let me stop. Okay, let's get right into the videos. Subscribe if you like. Just subscribe. Okay, yeah, let's get into the fucking videos. Alright, baby, let's go. Lock in, baby. Here we go. Alright, TikTok. The videos I'm about to show are going to be too disturbing for TikTok. So everyone come over to YouTube if you guys want to watch. We're going to watch 3 scary videos right now. Nikki XJ live on YouTube. I will see you guys over there. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Let's get into the first video. Alright, chat, here we go. Chat, it is just us now. It is just us right now on the YouTube action. If you guys want to shout out your whatever, if you guys want to shout out your TikTok, your YouTube, whatever you want to do, bro, it is now the perfect time. Yo, Retro Games with the follow. Alright, bro, let's get into the first video. Wait, first, how scary do you guys want today's episode to be? Because I got some scary bangers. Some real scary shit. So scary you might even get bricked. You know what? Let's make today's episode extra spooky on Neighborhood Creep. Alright, I got the perfect video to start off. Alright, chat, here we go. Here we go, chat. Alright, the first video is called Disposable. It is by Hot Cherry Productions. Without further ado, let's get right into it. You guys have a cat? Bro, I used to have one of those when I was like 10 years old, bro. I used to take pictures. Never mind, let me... Did I look cute in that picture or nah? Don't lie to me. Everyone pose! Oh.
And smile.
Okay, bro, what the fuck?
Aw.
Wow, y'all saying no? Wow, bro, you're banned. What is that?
Jesus Christ.
Oh god, what does that say? Is that money? Okay. What is that? Oh, she's chopped. Oh no, she looks like a fucking like an orange when it goes stale. god, bro.
I'm in a fucking cliche.
Wait, she's speaking Spanish?
Hello?
Oh, hell no. Oh my god, bro. What is that? Okay, there's nothing there. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I got goosebumps, chat. I got goosebumps, bro. Look at the hair on my arm. It's sticking up. It's sticking up just like my cock. Alright, what? Chat, I know you guys aren't scared, right? Because I never get scared. Thank God. She's good, right? Okay, she might be cooked. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, bro. What is that, bro? Is that a skinwalker? Why is there a naked white guy in her house? Oh god, here we go, chat, lock in. wasn't. Chat. I wasn't scared right there. I just have the hiccups. Alright, chat. What are we rating that video 1 through 10? I think that is a fire video. I'm gonna have to give it a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Nikki, do you think you're the GOAT? I am the GOAT. If I wasn't the GOAT, could I do this? Alright, what the fuck? What the actual flying fuck? Alright, chat. Next fucking video. Next fucking video. Lock it. Chat, what y'all think about that? W or L? Alright, let's go. Move on. Chat, I low-key kind of forgot what videos... Alright. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Chat, someone said, did I react to, Sarah? We actually watched that in the last episode. So if you guys want to catch up, we do have more, episodes. Like, we watched the Sarah one. And then this one, what did we watch?
Bed.
Okay. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Alright, next video, chat. The next video is called the Cop Cam. I mean, it's called... Sorry. The next video is called the Cop Cam. It was by Silent Raven Films. So without further ado, let's get into the next video. Here we go, chat. Chat, I hope you guys are eating your 10-4, Sergeant. What the... Yo! Oh my, bro, that actually got me, bro. That actually genuinely got me. I know if you're watching right now, I know you know damn well that made you scared too. Don't be Mr. Tommy Tough Knuckles and think you're tough. You got scared, all right? All right, bro. All right. Chad, you guys want to do one more video? Do you guys want to do what? You can't even shoot. Let's go shooting one day. Alright, chat. Let's do one more video, chat. One more video for the YouTube, alright? If you guys are still here, say, I made it to the end. Alright? Say, I made it to the end. So I know you guys are troopers, bro. I know you guys are actually gangsters. Alright? Gangsters. How long is this video? Alright, let's do the video Joseph Nava sent. Wait, actually? Let me see. Give me a second. Okay, that's way too long. Give me 1 second. Alright. Chat, the next video was sent by the GOAT, Joseph Nava, and the video is called Stereotype Viewmaster. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, here we go, chat. Last video. Yo, is that the guy from Euphoria? Wait, what does that say? Nikki J. If they don't subscribe to you, they're going to die in 10 seconds. So make sure they subscribe to you. P.S. We know your cock is 3 inches on soft. What the fuck? Wait, what is that? Okay, who's in the house moaning?
Someone here?
Oh, what the fuck?
Who are you?
Oh no, don't tell me she's eating the cat. Oh! Holy torta!
What do you want?
Bro, sell the house. At this point, sell the fucking house. Oh my god, is that little Joe?
Get away from my son!
I don't think he's breathing, dear.
What is that? Interesting. Interesting. All right, guys. Chat, that is going to do it for today. Wait, hold on. Let me chat. All right, everyone say bye to YouTube because this is going to be the outro. All right, I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds to say goodbye so you guys can make it into the video again because you guys are goated. All right. Bada boom, bada ba 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 ba. All right, guys, that's gonna do it today. All right, that's gonna do it. All right, that's going to do it for today's YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys want to catch a YouTube stream, I go live every single Friday on YouTube. But I also go live on Twitch every single day. Nikki XJ is all my social media. So make sure you guys give it a follow if you guys like this. And, you know, catch a video live. So shout out to everyone that's here right now, man. I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning into the YouTube, man. I'm trying to get monetized. So yeah, that's going to do it for today's stream. Everybody, please join the Discord. The Discord is going to be in the chat. That's the best way for you guys to talk to me. Okay, the Discord is on the chat. Oh, there it is. Chat, Discord's in the chat right there, guys. So join the Discord, and you know what I'm saying? Chat with me. And I will see you guys tomorrow on Twitch. Nikki XJ. Peace out, Girl Scouts. And